Hey Soul Family, we are trusting in spirit that we're not going to get rain right now. And I have some cards that I needed to share with you. So I've got Bea up here. I had to climb all the way up so that it was going to be okay for her to be off leash, because you know how people get on us. I was laughing, first of all, at my outfit, looking at the irony of my outfit. This is why Spirit has told me not to do zodiac signs, though people like it, right? We all want to resonate with something so specific to us when we listen to a reading online, when it isn't specifically for us. Now, there's a message in it for sure, but I was just looking at what I'm wearing. See what I'm wearing? This is the Queen of Swords, right? And I thought, well, I'm an Aries in a Pisces moon, but I'm a Gemini rising, which is Queen of Swords. Sometimes I'm an angel, sometimes I'm a cat, and sometimes I'm the Queen of Swords. So you could actually get a message out of any reading that you listen to. However, the way Spirit has me do it, we choose specific items. So your higher self is going to choose the item that you most resonate with. Now, what's another thing that's really cool that happened this morning? Here's my girl. Come here, Bea. Show everybody how pretty you are. Come here. Come here. She got some pink sweater on. Yeah. She got some pink sweater on. Okay. So this morning, I went out after it had been pouring rain. We're going to get snow on Monday or Tuesday. And you can see my beautiful grandmother is covered right now. I went out in the back, and while I was waiting for her to go potty, I found what the rain had uncovered. It was waiting for me, uncovered in the muck. In the muck, I found, look at this crystal point. Isn't that beautiful? I mean, that's a precious crystal. It was like somebody had gone and like the angels had done gold panning, and they sifted away all of the muck. And then this I uncovered. Actually, I didn't have to uncover it. It was just sitting right there. A little heart. Isn't it perfect? And then you stay here. Bea, stay here. I have, Bea, stay with mommy. I don't know what's there, if it's a coyote. There's been wolves up here. Woo! Mexican red wolves. I wasn't the only one who saw them, so they are up here. You stay with mommy, or I have to put you on a leash, okay? This is another one that I found when I was hiking. Isn't it just fabulous? That's a Sedona crystal from the vortexes of Sedona. Oh, I want to show you. This is my beautiful crystal piece that was wire wrapped for me by my friend, my best friend, over on the way to, what is it called? What is the church that's in the rocks there? I wanted to call it Castle Rock, but it's not that. I can't think of what it is. But anyway, over by the Jewish synagogue, my friend Lisa and Justin, her beloved, made that for me. It's great. It's great. And then here, my Secret Santa, and you know, I don't wear gold. And I said to them, oh, I don't wear gold. I generally only wear silver. But I'm wearing it today, aren't I? And I think I've got silver and gold. I do. I have it mixed in here. And then I looked at this, and there's silver and gold mixed in. Oh, Magic and Miracles is flying above us right now. 2 of them. And what I recognized is, on my right hand, I have my Mama Sherry's ring that she gave me. I had a Auntie Elaine that was my mom's best friend, but she was a Jehovah's Witness, so she stopped speaking to me when my son did. And when I was given my other soul family, Mama Sherry's best friend that she grew up with, just like my mom's Auntie Elaine, was Bethy. And she adopted me as her aunt, as her niece. So Bethy, Mama Sherry, and I was given this by them. Actually, Mama Sherry had a second one. Her son wasn't very happy with it. I guess he figured it should be an heirloom. And she says, don't worry, I've already got my own, but this is for her. So I'm wearing that on my right hand, and my mother's ring, which is gold mixed in with my silver, on my left. So I've got both my mothers representing right now. So your items to choose from: this crystal from Sedona. That would have been a piece that I should have had Justin and Lisa wrap. You know, I'm asking him to wrap a piece for me, and he's feeling intimidated by it because I gave him several crystals, and he said, I don't know how to put it together, but this is already in the shape of a heart. It's so perfect. So there's that. This is Dannurote crystal. and it's for relationship harmony. So there's that. And then I know we've been doing only 3 recently. Look how cute she looks. My girl. But we're gonna do 4. And I hope I can get through them quickly, because the day that we had the orphan card, I had asked Spirit for a specific message for myself, a sign. And I said, if I get this message, I'll know that this is the case. And that's why I'm seeing magic flying above me right now. You guys can't come up, but maybe if they come behind us, you'll see them. So when I went to put the cards down, I sat them all down and I went to pick them back up. And there were 4 cards all in a row that came out. One of them was the card that I asked for. I'm standing like this so you can see my beautiful girl, because she's just too precious. So we're gonna start with a little crystal that's just such a surprise to find in the mud, and it's a perfect point. That's just incredible. Incredible. I choose this because it's such a surprise and it's so amazing. Just because it's small, I mean, it's got a perfect point. So the first card that came out was Soulmates. So if you had a question in regards to, now soulmates can be my son was my soulmate for sure. So soulmates can be a friend, can be a family member, can clearly be a lover. But if you had a specific question, you already know what it is, right? You already know what your message is. It's about harmony, it's about partnership, it's about love, it's about friendship. It's about relationship. It's about both of you putting in the work, right? So you're meant to evolve. You're meant to have this companionship with this soulmate, whoever this might be for you. Certain people enter into your life. Some come for healing. Some come for a time, for a season, for a rhyme, for a reason. We know this, right? They take you to the next level. They awaken you. They show you how to be authentically yourself. It's not just a one-way street, though. It's a reciprocal energy, which is what a soulmate is about. It can be a lesson and a blessing, or one or the other. You know them because you've got this major connection that just draws you to them. It's just crazy, right? You know that this is a soulmate for yours. Whether they're there for a lifetime or for a short period of time, this is your soulmate. So love, the deepest form, so powerful that they change you. It changes you. You're never the same once you've encountered this connection, right? Friendships, romantic bonds, whatever it might be for you. Whoever they were supposed to be, whatever they were supposed to do, break you open you up to love, whatever it was meant to have happen for you. Animals. This is a soulmate of mine, absolutely. Liger was my best friend for 15 and a half years. He was my grandmother's energy, right? This is my twin's energy. Whether he is here or not, the energy of my soulmate. There's a drone flying above us. How interesting. Pay attention, Spirit says, because you're in the presence of a soulmate at this time. It's a soulmate that's come to heal you. It's a soulmate that's come to love you. Whatever it is, it's here for you at this time. It could be that a soulmate comes in to help you financially. Could be a good business partner, somebody to support your dream, somebody to share your journey with, like my best friend Serenity and Sage, right? Employees, helpers, creative partners, friends, even strangers open doors for you at this time. Spirit says, walk through the portal, walk through. This is a harmonious connection of co-creation, and it's what you've been waiting for. Maybe this is what's going to happen for you. Okay, so that's the first message. I'm going to try and move through these quickly as I can. Let me put this down here in my bag. The wind's whipping up, and I'm asking that the Father hold back the rain until we're done. Okay, next message. Let me put this little point. I'm going to put it in my bra because I love this. Second one, rutilated. No, why did I say that? Well, I said rutilated quartz. This is Dannurote crystal. But rutilated quartz is a quartz that you use for connecting energetically with another. And I'm getting cold, so I'm going to put my coat on. Hold on. I was hoping I could make it, but at this point, I don't think I can. Woo. Sliding down the hill. Whoa. It's getting slippery here. If it starts to rain, I might be in trouble. Okay, Spirit, just please hold off the rain till we're done. Oh, I wondered if I should have picked a shelter. Okay. Hold on. We can hang, baby. We're from Canada. Well, I am. Okay. All right. Goldie bugs. Okay. For those who chose the Dannurote crystal, okay, now that she's not there, we can look again at the majestic mountain, okay? For those who chose, which one came next? Oh, it was the one that I asked for. So I don't want to put my cards down where they're going to get wet. Second. We'll do this one next, and this one. I hope I can go through this quickly. Sorry for the delay. Oh my gosh. Okay. Alrighty. So the message that came, I'll let you see the mountain. This message in a bottle for those who chose the Dannurote crystal. Okay, so I asked a specific question of Spirit, and I said, if I see that, the answer is yes. If I see a message in a bottle, and then the song kept playing again and again, "Message in a Bottle" by Taylor Swift. Gosh, I'm tired right now. But in the back of my mind, I thought, yeah, that's a message in a bottle, but that's not what I asked for. And then for this to pop out, I was like, wow. Okay, so they were already giving me the message. So that might be a message in itself. Spirit's already been showing you signs. They've already been giving you a message, and you just didn't necessarily believe it, I guess. And you needed to see specifically that. So there it is, right? So check this out. Pelican talks about forgiveness. And there's a pelican riding on that bottle right there. So the meaning for this card is communication. It's something that's being delivered your way. Something coming your way. So Spirit sends you signs when you ask for them. I asked for the sign, and there was my sign, right? When you believe that you're going to receive them, and I said, I trust that if I see the sign, if I see this sign, I will believe what you're telling me, no matter what it looks like. And so I believe, I trust that Spirit doesn't lie to me. I know that I deserve to receive the signs when I put trust in them. So allow yourself to understand how Spirit speaks. Like when we first started, there were 2 crows. Oh, on the way up the hill, I put my foot down next to a grasshopper. So grasshopper totem, I'll put it in this reading. But ravens speak of magic and miracles. Did I say crows? They aren't crows, they're ravens. So check out the signs, the fly, the birds, the song on the radio, the message in a bottle, the fact that this card laid out there, right? The fact that I saw the grasshoppers, giant leaps forward, the fact that I saw a pair of magic and miracles flying up above me, right? Keep your ears open too. Somebody might say the right thing at the right time. You never know. You're standing in the grocery store lineup, somebody says something, and you're like, oh my gosh, that's the answer, right? Or maybe you hear a name that you need to hear. So keep your ears and your eyes and your heart open. Spirit says your reply is favorable. Yes, I'm happy with this one for sure. So you can expect someone to favor you with some positive news. That might be your message as far as a relationship goes. It could be coming in a letter, a phone call, an email, a text, on Facebook, right? On Instagram. You are the one that the message is to come to. You are the intended receiver of this. It is coming to you. It was no mistake. It's meant to come. And only good of it is coming in the end. Only good. So be prepared for this. Now, if we're talking about prosperity, Spirit says you're on target. If whatever your mission is, you're doing your job, you're doing your good thing, and you're a winner because you've chosen the right path, right? You're following your passion. You're coming into alignment with whatever it was that you were purposed to come here, whatever it is that your design was, your human design, whatever it was that was artfully crafted by you and Spirit before you came. You're on the right path, right? You're aligning with you, or you're in alignment actually with your destiny. So yay. Spirit wants you to know you're on the right path. Now, as regards to finances, or regards to work, or regards to a project, or regards to a partnership, you can expect to get a call. You can expect to get a new opportunity, or some kind of a message that's going to point you in the right direction. Maybe from an old friend, maybe from a business contact, maybe from a neighbor. I don't know why I said that, but it came out and it was important. So it's going to bring you closer to whatever it is that you've been desiring, whatever it is that you've been wanting, whatever you've been cultivating in your heart, because that's where it starts, right? So yay. Yay. Okay. And then for those, so I chose Dannurote crystal, and that's the truth, because because I've asked for help with my family. I've asked for help. So, and I've done my part. So then I let spirit do their part, right? So the next one is this incredibly gorgeous one. I love this one. Now, the message that came next was exchanging gifts. And you might like that, except for it came in reverse. So you see this cat reaching out, and this beautiful girl, she is the gift. She's recognized, and that's why she's no longer, or he, giving. And it might be that somebody's withholding from you. It might be that you have been giving too much. I'm not quite sure what it is, but Spirit says, be careful. Wow, did you hear that? I just said be careful and rocks started falling down the mountain. That's incredible. So be careful what you pray for, because Spirit says you just might get it. Make sure that you know that you want what you're asking for. That's a warning. Realize that what you're asking for might come with a really heavy weight. It might come with a really heavy price tag. It might cost you your peace of mind. It might cost you freedom. It might cost you, I don't know. Just make sure. And so now maybe this is a time to think and ask Spirit, is this in my highest good and the highest good of all involved? Because there seems to be something that you're not aware of that's attached to this. You might find yourself in a position where this is where I've always wanted to be. This is what I've asked for. This is what I prayed for. And you may have to walk away from it. I've been getting that message. Or maybe you're going to fail. Or maybe you can't or won't be willing to put in what you need to. I don't know. If you want to be a famous musician, you got to practice every single day. Maybe you don't have time to do that, right? If you want to be a millionaire, you got to work in order to pay, and you got to pay freaking huge taxes, right? If you want to focus your money that. Everything has a cost. It's okay. Spirit says we'll find the middle balance. Bea, come with mommy. Come here. Come on. Over this way. Yeah. They'll find the balance for you so that you aren't a victim and you're not in a codependent situation and you're not holding on to a false sense of control. Thinking, no, I know what I'm supposed to do. I know what this is all about. Others might push you to prove yourself to them. You don't need to prove yourself to anyone but you. Remember that, okay? The time has come to distance yourself from anyone who is doing this, expecting you to do all the giving and there's no receiving. Something's out of balance between you and another is what I said. That's how I read this message. However, Spirit did say, be careful. Rocks are falling, right? There might be fallout is what I'm getting from this situation. So being aware of knowing that you need to have an equal give and take situation, that must happen for a healthy relationship of any sort. And right now, there's something that's very out of balance between you and another. So be aware of this and understand that you deserve the best. It's your destiny to have the best. Are you going to settle for the less? I wouldn't, and I'm not going to, right? I'm going to bring a result of abundance in all ways, because what I'm drawing in towards me is what I have already given and what I'm willing to give into it. I am not going to do your work for you. I'm not. Because why? Because I know it's important for me to love myself, and it is for you too. So if somebody's pushing you to do something and you know it's not in your highest good, stop it. Okay, and then the last one is quite wonderful, actually. I looked at it, and the first thing, she's being such a good girl. She's just sitting on the edge of the cliff, watching everybody down below her. You're such a good girl, Bea. Yeah, your mommy's good girl. Yeah. So anybody who chose this perfect little heart that was unearthed this morning, it's so cute. And you know, you can turn it in all ways and it's still a heart. So no matter which way you turn this love is real. I love this. So the message that you got was regeneration. And you see molten lava, right? The tree was blown over and everything was killed. And this was hard cracked, but something's burning, something's coming back to life, and there's even little leaves on this tree, and there's a ribbon, a blue ribbon with a flower in the center. Blue is the color of Archangel Michael, and the color of truth and the color of communication. So maybe communication is what brought this about, but Spirit says, or maybe communication is what can bring this about, because this is about rebirth, second chances, new opportunities. They're available right now. Whatever you thought was dead, Spirit says, no, it isn't. There's life. Come up here, mamas. Come up here. Come up here. Yeah. There's lots of peoples down there. Yeah. Or whatever you think that maybe you have failed at, or something that has failed, Spirit says that's not true. Something better and more powerful is taking its place. As I've said, when Spirit takes something away, they bring something better in return. So that's what's going on right here. There's a rebirth, and this is assured. It's stepping into place in your life at this time. This is destiny. Destiny is happening. There's no ifs, ands, or buts. It is happening. So in relationships, right? This whole world is all about connections. It's all connections. You connect to this one, to that one, to the other one, right? Connections everywhere in relationships. So Spirit says no matter what has been lost as far as a relationship, and I've talked about how my soul family has been given to me. I talked about my mom and my Mama Sherry, right? And my Auntie Bethy, instead of my aunt that basically disowned me because I didn't do what that religion wanted me to do. My son did the same thing, right? And I've got soul family that's replaced it. So Spirit says this to you at this time. We replace whatever has been lost, even in death. When my beautiful Sammy and my Willow and Liger passed, I was given the most beautiful little lives. It won't replace them, but it gives me love. It gives me and it gives them love. Life goes on, right? And Spirit says, even after death, I am connected to my mom constantly. She's the one who finds all of these things for me. I know when my mom is shopping with me. I know when my mom brings something to me. I know my mother's taste. I know my mother's sense of humor. I know my grandma, right? I know who's working with me. My little sister. My little sister was a clothes horse. She's the one who wants me to buy clothes all the time. She loves shopping. So even after death, the love is still there. So Spirit says right now, there is love all around you. You're going to see evidence of it if you just pay attention. And if you just believe. Believe. Christmas is a time of believing. Believing in what other people tell you isn't possible. I don't see that. That can't happen. Well, I've got a little reindeer right here. And I'm a little reindeer right here. Right? I believe it. And in prosperity. What if you think something has failed? Clearly something didn't work, right? Ugh, that just took a dive. But Spirit says, look, something else is coming to life. Maybe there was a lesson that you needed to learn in both relationship as well as work or projects, whatever. Something needed to, it was frozen, right? It was cold and hard and all the leaves ripped off of it. Spirit says, no, you're not doing this the right way, or no, this isn't the right time. No, you need to learn. And then you did learn, or maybe they learned, or maybe it just wasn't the right time. It was put on ice until now, right? Like it's kind of like what is that called? The Ice Age, and everything thaws out. And now everything's starting to grow again. So did you learn the lesson? Did you understand that sometimes there's difficulty, maybe getting from one place to another? What was it, Edison? It wasn't about, I don't know if it was Edison that said all the failures. So many failures. You don't know how many times I failed. You just know when I succeeded. But we failed many, many times, but it really isn't failure. It's stepping stones and it's learning lessons, right? So that's what's going on. Dormancy sometimes is needed in order for the seed to germinate and to grow and to take hold. And clearly something has. It's becoming very apparent that there's going to be a new start, a more powerful version of you. Maybe you're coming back to life bigger and better, stronger and faster and wiser. More connected, Bea, stay, mama. Or maybe it's your business. Maybe what you had in mind, maybe your path has changed. Maybe you've had an awakening and you've realized, God, I put all that time and energy into that? Hell no, I'm going in a completely different direction. And this time, it'll be blessed because I'm on my path. And Spirit says, yeah, we will work with you, right? Whatever this is, new opportunities, they're better than the ones that you lost. They're better. You didn't get that job because this one that's coming is better for you. Maybe it's not going to make the money. Maybe it's not going to give you the position, but it's going to give you freedom. It's going to allow you to be around in places that you love and near people. Maybe it took you away, or would have taken you away from the ones that you loved or from where you wanted to be. You lose freedom. Remember, there's always a price. Spirit said, this is better. This is better for you. Now is one of those times that out of something that you think that you lost or that went sideways, something is beneficial, something that's coming, that's turning into absolute remarkable abundance. Not loss. This is great. So Spirit says, don't dwell on the past. It's beautiful. Look at it. It's beautiful. So those are our messages. And they were definitely worth me braving the cold to come and deliver, because the message that I delivered the other day, and that was a message that was meant to be delivered. It was very important. Spirit wanted that message delivered. And I thought, well, I'm just going to roll with it. I'm just going to let it roll. And if you want to think whatever you're going to think, the people that saw it, that needed to see it, it was out there for them. But this, when I looked at that, I thought, gosh, this is so much more hope. But Spirit said, just wait. It's not time yet. But today was the day. So isn't it funny, like the Regeneration card? It wasn't time yet. Sometimes it's all about divine timing. And in my hand, I've got relationship harmony. I've got love. I've got the power of the vortexes. I've got love, the greatest force on the planet. I can't get over the two little hearts that I found this morning in that little point. Oh my God, incredible. So let me put these in my bag. Oh, my girl, you're such a good girl. You are a very good girl. And I'm gonna say thank you to Spirit for not soaking us. I'm glad I brought this. I didn't want to cover this up because I don't get to wear this very often. And these boots, everything I'm wearing, Sedona Goodwill. No, not this. Yes, this. I got this years ago at the Sedona Goodwill when I used to live here. Everything, Sedona Goodwill. I'm going to tag them in this if they want to be. Anyway, come here, honey. Come here. Let's say Merry Christmas. Come here. And Happy Hanukkah. Come on. What did my girlfriend Lisa call it? She said, Happy, Merry, Combined Holy Days. And I thought, oh, I like that. Come here. Come here. Can you turn around? Can you turn around? Yeah? I'd like her to be in my... I would like to do the cover with her in it. Come here. Come here. She's the worst at taking pictures. The worst. Okay. Happy Hanukkah, Merry Christmas, Merry Kwanzaa, whatever the hell it is. And may you all be blessed. And I'm super excited about this reading because the messages are just bomb, right? They're bomb. Love you. Peace, love, and light.